Right, hi there everyone. I haven't made a video in a while, but I have been deciding what to do because I would like to make more videos more often. So I was thinking of how I could do that without going absolutely terribly boring. And I came up with the idea that, I find somebody to ask me a question. Sorry, the TV's on, so I'm getting distracted. But it was food, so I'm like, but yeah. I answer questions basically, and call it question time, which is a very original name. Maybe I should come up with a new name for that. But questions of people. Anybody can ask me a question. You can ask me a question now, or no, after watching the video if you want to, but you don't have to. The way that I'm getting questions at the moment, because I've got quite a few already, is I'm going on to the site Omegle. Yes, you may have heard of it. It's basically random selection of people. You're totally anonymous, just disconnect whenever someone starts getting weird, which happens quite regularly, I must admit. But if you do, the law of averages does say if you stay on it long enough, you'll find somebody decent to talk to. And I've found a fair few decent people from there, and even made a couple of good friends from there. Yeah, so basically I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how that goes. Mainly, I wanted to do it to make more videos, but also for my own personal benefit, because I am human and slightly selfish from time to time. Because I like to look into things and reflect upon things. It helps me become a better person, I think, to understand other people, because basically I'm not the type of person that understands other people particularly well. And great, just a pop-up has just come up straight in front of my recording screen, so I can't see what I look like, which is terrible for me because my hair looks horrible today anyway. But oh no, it's not doing it. I wonder if it's actually recording right now, because it's like frozen. But if it is recording and I'm just like freaking out over it not recording, that's going to be stupid. So I'll just carry on talking, and hopefully it will all come together. So yeah, basically I'm going to answer some questions. I've got quite a few, and I wanted to answer one today just to give a taster conversation to it, because it's Valentine's Day. So I just want to say happy Valentine's Day to my baby girl Kayla before I even start getting on with the question. So yeah, from Omegle's, greatest resources, the people of the world, I got a question. I guess it was to do with, and I get a text as well. Everything's happening at once right now. Candida yeast diet? Oh great, the pop-up comes up with a diet. That's just beautiful. Anyway, I was my train of thought now. Okay, so yeah, so I've just said hi there. And yeah, so from Omegle, Chatrelet's poor cousin, that only recently got the webcam feature, but that's not a bad thing, believe me, really it's not. Yeah, scary times. I've never, I went on that once when it came out, like a long time ago, I don't know, ages ago, just for a laugh, and it's scary. It's yeah. So now I just go on the chat and then just talk to people, have a chill out session, ask them questions, and ask them to give me a question. So I got a question, I guess, to relate to the fact that it's nearly Valentine's Day when I asked it. I mean, today is Valentine's Day, and I am talking extremely fast. I'm sorry. It's because I'm talking into a camera. It's so weird. It's actually tilted. I've just realised that. No, wait. Maybe. Right. Okay. So what was I saying? Question. Okay. So the question was, who is your secret admirer? And I was like, well, it's a secret, so I mean, if it's a secret admirer, how would you know who it was? I thought that was the whole point of having a secret admirer. But my actual response to the person I decided not to be a smart ass, because I am a lot of the time a smart ass on that. I just sit there and like to people, yeah, well, you know, blah blah blah, and people get frustrated and just disconnect. And it's just like, some people just don't like to find out they're not as intellectually superior as myself. I'm modest as well, you know. But just I look at things differently, I guess, to other people. So yeah, who's my Valentine's? Not Valentine's. Question. Secret admirer. Because I know my Valentine's. And my basic answer was, well, I don't have one. Well, I don't know because it's a secret. But I have, you know, Kayla, and I was hoping that she would admire me in some respects, which I know she does. And yeah, I definitely admire her in every respect possible. And also there was something else. Alright, okay, so to also, you know, to fill that question out, because that's what I want to do is fill the questions, answers out of it, not just sit here and say yes, no, or whatever. God, this video is long. People, I'm so sorry. But yeah, basically, as a child, sorry, distraction, people walking outside of my window. I mean, can't they cross the street and go on the other side of the, you know, the walkway? So they don't have to walk in front of my house. So rude. I'm joking. But yeah. So yeah, as a younger child, all the way through, you know, infant and junior school, primary, people call that nowadays, don't they? Primary. Well, everywhere was a primary school apart from my school, which was an infant school and a primary school, because we wanted to be different. Anyway, all the way through that, I used to get a Valentine's card every year from my Valentine, and it was actually a genuine one, because then my mum and dad used to get one for my brother so that he wouldn't feel left out. But mine was quite genuine, and they never knew who it was from. It's kind of scary, actually, to a slight extent. But yeah, every single year I used to get one. But then all of a sudden they stopped. As I got to secondary school, I think it was. Secondary school. And I guess that was when it was basically quite obvious to whoever this dude was, because I'm assuming it's a dude, that he wasn't really my type in any way, shape or form. But, you know, it was nice to have that kind of attention. And, you know, the cards are quite pretty, and, you know, they weren't the cheap ones, you know, like, they were quite expensive cards, and, you know, Hallmark and stuff. So I guess that was kind of nice. I got a bit of attention. I mean, I don't know if it's out of pity. I'd like to think it's not out of pity that someone would do that. But yeah. Oh, I just remembered I can actually talk for 15 minutes, can't I now? Because I've been upgraded because I'm fabulous. It was over 15 minutes. Ooh, it's exciting. Not for you, but for me. Because then I can just ramble away and blah blah blah. I don't talk, like, I never talk to people whatsoever. And then when I get in front of a camera, I'm just like talking. Well, even the same, it's like, with acting and stuff, I'm not confident, but when I'm doing that, I'm a confident person. I guess I imagine myself as that person, not as myself, so it's, yeah, this is totally straying away from the question. But I wanted to answer that question today, being Valentine's Day, about secret admirers and stuff. So if you want any questions, you know, comment, ask the questions. Also, I was just wondering if anyone knew how I can get, like, a recording for this, you know, recording software, you know, because I keep getting trial versions here and they keep running out, and then I have to download this toolbar and I have to do this and I have to do that, and it's like, please. So yeah, if possible, if anyone has any suggestions for that, bang that down there as well. So I'm just looking at my hair now, I get quite annoyed by it, so I'm going to have to stop looking at myself, you know. But yeah, also I think I have this problem at the moment with pop-ups keep coming from Internet Explorer. So I think I might have to download a new browser system to work that out. Anyway, I'm talking a load of crap right I'm just like, oh gosh, no. The screen's just gone behind the broken part of my screen, which is amazing. It's weird, it's like a mirror. It's like, I'm doing the thing expecting myself to go one way and I actually go the other way. I suppose to most people that's quite obvious. But to me, I'm sat here like, yeah, and that's, you know, that should be the other way, and it's not. My brain's like, ah, no. Yeah. Time is it? Ah, I've got work in like 25 minutes, so I will go in a moment because I'm boring everyone to death. Myself mainly. I don't think many people watch this. But yeah, so basically I just wanted to introduce the whole kind of idea and theme that I'm going for. And that question. There's some really random questions that will come up, but what I do is I pick out the best ones and try. And as I say, you people, you know, your questions are probably more, you know, so if you want to ask me any questions, feel free to ask me. I will answer to the best of my knowledge and abilities. Yeah, some stuff I won't be able to answer, or I will not answer, but yeah, so I think that's about it for today. I'm actually getting rid. Oh, this is gonna sound so stupid. I'm getting annoyed because this hoodie. Okay, I love this hoodie, beautiful, but it's got purple here and it's got red in the hood, and to me, purple and red don't go together. So I don't understand why you would put purple and red on an undergarment of clothing. I have little issues with that. Yeah, like when I'm cleaning. How was that too loud? It just went over the red mark for sound. Am I shouting? I'm not shouting. This thing's crazy. But like when I'm cleaning the toilets at school as part of my job. I know, like professional. What do they call me? Not cleaner. I don't think my title is a hygiene operative. I clean toilets, basically. It's not really a spectacular thing to do. I don't know why I did that. But, yeah, so when I'm cleaning the toilets out, and I'm going to clean the sinks, and I do have to clean the boys' toilets out as well as the girls'. When I'm cleaning the boys' toilets out, it drives me insane because the sinks are different. There's two sinks, but they're different. They're not the same. They're not like, you know, two of the same sink. You know, they're like the same shape, tap fixtures, whatever. You know, you think we'll matching sinks in the toilet. No, they're totally different. And when you clean them, it's so annoying. I don't know why. It really gets to me. A little bit of OCD, just a little bit. But yeah, I'm boring people again. Well, I ranted and talked and blah 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 for long enough that actually the programme has changed. Now it was Steve Wilko's show, and now it's Maury. Yeah, because I'm watching daytime TV for a little while, and my nan's just walked past the window. So I'm gonna go and chill for 20 minutes before work. So I will make into the video soon. I mean, you know, I'm sure you're all looking forward to that. So see you later, guys.